Ali was born 1942. He was born 1940s. He grew up in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Muhammad Ali grew up during racial times, but he was a very light. He was a light skinned man. He went to college. He stayed out of trouble. He wasn't getting arrested. He didn't do drugs. He didn't drink. He started doing boxing. When he was 12 years old, a couple of black boys stole his bike, and he wanted to get his bike back. So he went to a boxer, a guy at a boxing place where people do boxing. They beat each other up and stuff like that. And he said, I want to learn how to do boxing so I can fight off boys who try to steal my bike. Because he was skinny. He was short and skinny, but he had a big mouth. He was a very extroverted, outgoing person that high, outgoing, energetic person, very friendly, kind-hearted man. You know, and he actually, he grew up to be. He went to college and had a good life. We know he was friends with Malcolm X. Him and Malcolm X was friends. He betrayed Malcolm X. Malcolm X was a Muslim, but he didn't want nothing to do with the Muslim, because he found out that Elijah Muhammad was sleeping around with some of the girls at the place. He was sleeping with underage girls, and he didn't want no part of it. So he tried to convince Muhammad Ali to join him, but he didn't. He rejected Malcolm X. We all know what happened, and Muhammad Ali felt guilty about it. When Malcolm X died, he started becoming more racist. He started talking about I love black, I love black, I love black. But before he was Muhammad Ali, he was Cassius Clay. He was Cassius Clay, and then after Cassius Clay, he changed his name to Muhammad Ali because he became a Muslim. He started being all black. He started making fun of white people, even in interviews. He was one of the best boxers in the world. He was very energetic, confident. He was about 6'2", 6'1", 6'2". He wasn't very tall, but he was very confident though. That was all that mattered. He was entertaining people. He actually ended up having some concussion to his head because all the people kept punching him in the head. He actually started having dizziness. He started his slurred speech, Parkinson's. He developed Parkinson's, and that's how he started. Parkinson's is because he was always getting hit by big boxers hitting you in the face so many times. It caused him to lose his speech and become slow, and it messed up his life, which developed I think in the 1980s. His body started to slow down. He lost a couple of fights. There was one boxing match where he almost died. You know, so he played against Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather beat the heck out of him. But there's another guy who also beat him up too. But he died I think 4 years ago. But he lived a pretty nice life, and he was a pretty good man. There was an autobiography movie. Will Smith portrays him in a movie called Ali, which is a very good movie. That movie came out in 2001. You should go watch it. That's it. Mr. J here. Peace.